Today's episode is brought to you by Quip. Quip is here to get your teeth looking amazing. Also today, we're brought to you by Factor. Factor is pre-made meals the clean way. You're going to love them. They're delicious. Now let's jump into this podcast. Hello, everybody. It's time for Cox and Crendor.
Crendor in the morning.
In the morning. Live. Before our recording studio audience. Recording. Wake your ass up. It's up next Crendor in the morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Cox and Crendor in the morning.
You just said it twice. You're like, welcome to the side. Welcome to the side. He goes, am I crazy?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure you went. What's up, everybody? Everybody?
Did I?
I'm pretty sure you did.
I'd have to go rewind. I said, what's up twice in a row? No.
You said something twice in a row. I'm almost positive.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'll be real. No one cares that much. Not me, especially. We have been recording for less than a minute now, and I literally have already forgotten how we started.
Yeah. I mean, that was less than like 20 seconds, and you forgot.
I'm just saying, all those people that were worried about me having ADHD might be onto something. Already forgot.
Well, how's your, aside from the short-term memory loss, how's it going?
Good. We went on a lovely road trip, this past week. I flew to Houston, Texas, and then from there drove to, Austin to do a live show for another podcast that I do, Illuminati. It was lovely. It was great. Super fun. Speaking of podcasts, I don't know. If I were you and I enjoyed Cox and Crendor, August, just put August and Chicago in your mind.
Yep.
And ruminate on that. We can't say anything this week, but maybe next week we can. So just ruminate on August, Chicago.
Ruminate.
Anyway, we went into this show and it was super fun, but on the way, we have, or at least when I say we, I mean mostly me, have seen videos of Buc-ee's online forever. Now, I don't know if you're aware what a Buc-ee's is, but let me tell you, I have always wanted to go.
I don't know what I took it. It's just like a grocery store. It's like what was it? There's what's that one in Wisconsin? There's not Safeway, not Speedway. It's Shop. It was like Shopco. I think that was it.
Shopco?
Yeah,
that
there's
sucks.
one called Shopco.
Buc-ee's is way better.
Then we got
Buc-ee's
Meyer.
the better name.
You ever hear of Meyer?
No, not none of that. Not Meyer. Not like that.
Oh.
I'm talking about it's in the middle of nowhere, dude. This is like a gas station. But for some reason on the inside, there's nothing else around. It is a highway, and then out of nowhere is a Buc-ee's. And you're like, what the hell? And this place, on the inside, it sells, everything is Buc-ee's themed. So the shirts are Buc-ee's themed. I got a shirt that has Buc-ee on the front. He's a chipmunk, squirrel, something. Who knows what he is? Love him. He looks just like me. We are kindred spirits. I got him on the front and on the back. It's him driving a car and it says life is short. And I don't know what it means, but I love it. And I bought it. And there was another one where it was a 4th of July themed tie-dye one. And it said keep it poppin'. And I was like, what the hell? So, man, it was great. There's so many good ones. Amazing. Meanwhile, I don't know how, I was so overwhelmed. They have an entire aisle of pickled things. So there's pickled eggs. They had pickled quail eggs, for example. They had all sorts of stuff that were in this pickled aisle. And then they have the salty nuts aisle. And then they have fresh made, the sugar coated nuts, whatever the hell that stuff is called.
Oh, yeah.
Delicious. So good. They make their own hand pies. And they also have a station in the middle. So everything else around is shirts and stuff. And there's a station in the middle where a bunch of country dude bros are cutting up meat and shouting get that grill done. And they're like, yeah, let's grill it up. And they're grilling. And then they're making I guess chipped beef sandwiches. I'm not sure what they were making. They were making sandwiches with barbecue sauce and stuff. And then they had all these different varieties of meat sandwich. And then they had their own grill area, and then their own pastry area, and then their own drink thing area, and then like just anything you could imagine. If you were in the middle of nowhere and you said like, man, I need to go stop and get something to eat, that's the place. Also, bathrooms immaculate. Like I guess that's what they're known for, but their bathrooms are like spotless.
That's
Incredible.
crazy.
I know, it's incredible. I guess that's the thing they're known for. Anyway.
Huh. Well, apparently Buc-ee's a beaver.
Beaver. I guess that makes sense. Well,
Yeah.
I resemble a fat beaver. I guess is what I've learned. But so I went in there and I said to myself, I'm gonna get something to eat. Like we're gonna drive. We're not gonna stop anywhere else. This is the place. We're gonna have our lunch at Buc-ee's. So I went up to this menu thing they have that's all digital now, which is great. I was told that it's brand new, but I'm not sure what that means in relative time. Like 5 years ago, who knows? But there's a little thing you could do. I think Alex got a bean and meat burrito, whatever the hell that means. I'm not sure what he got some sort of burrito. And then we got these thing called Buc-ee. They aren't Buc-ee bites. They're Buc-ee. Basically, imagine a cheese puff, but instead of it being cheese flavored, it tastes like pancakes.
What? Like pancakes?
I know, dude. Tastes like pancakes. So instead of it being cheese flavored puff, it's like a pancake flavored puff. Don't know what the hell that is, but apparently everyone's like, "You get those? You get them Buc-ee's or whatever." I don't know what they're called.
Beaver nuggets.
Beaver nuggets. That's what it
All
was.
right, yeah, I found beaver nuggets here.
Everyone said get beaver nuggets, so we did, and they were good, but not as good as those fresh nuts. I love that style, like the hot nuts. God, that's delicious. Can't beat them. Don't take that out of context, internet. I love hot nuts.
Loves hot nuts.
Yeah. But I got a BLT. I was like, I'm going to get a BLT. Can't wait to eat this thing. It's going to be delicious. I went up to the counter and gave him my little order number, and he's like, all right, I'll get on it. And the guy, watch him go in the back. He takes two pieces of this bun, which looked like a very fresh, possibly homemade bun. I'm not sure. But he took this bun, and then I watched the man put, I'm going to say, 13 pieces of bacon on one side of the bun and 13 pieces of bacon on the other side of the bun.
Oh, my God.
And then I didn't want mayo, but instead I wanted jalapenos. Then he layered a layer of jalapenos on it. Then I watched him take 3 slices of tomato and put the 3 slices of tomato on it. And then pull out 1 strip of lettuce. Just like one little flimsy ass piece of lettuce, put it right on it, and then fold the 2 huge meat chunks on top of the lettuce. So by the time I got it out to the car and opened it up, that lettuce was obliterated. That lettuce had wilted and vanished in there somewhere. I don't even know what happened to it. I will say this. Delicious. That bacon was amazing. It was so good. That was the juiciest bacon I've ever had that wasn't like fatty. Oh my God, dude. It was great. And yeah, I was pretty blown away by that. And I didn't, it isn't like, oh, what amazing food, but you know, for a gas station in the middle of nowhere, it was pretty tight. I'm not going to lie. And then because we were in the South, I got a Big Red because why not? I never can see Big Reds out here in LA. So I was like, yeah, I'm getting a Big Red. And it was a lovely time. It was great. And we bought a bunch of weird stuff. I got my t-shirt. We bought a bandana that no one wanted to wear, so I wore that. Very proud of that. Wore that for the entire live show. It was great.
Rewind.
Yeah.
I don't know what a Big Red is.
Big Red is strawberry flavored cola.
What?
Yeah, dude. Big Red is red. I think it's strawberry. It's some type of berry flavored cola. And it's only found in the South. I think it's like from maybe Ohio down, maybe Ohio. Probably southern Ohio.
Big Red. Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Oh, my God.
That's what I'm saying.
Red.
From my time in Ohio, in good old Dayton, when they had Big Red, when I moved to New York, I couldn't find it. When I moved to LA, I couldn't find it. And I guess it's like, you know, just like how here in LA we have Cactus Cooler, that does not exist back in the East Coast.
Yeah, no. Cactus Cooler. What's that?
It's like a worse for you version of Mountain Dew.
I see. Okay.
It's delicious, but it's like 900% sugar, and I would not recommend drinking it all the time.
Oh my God! Speaking of that,
yeah.
you ever have RC?
You mean Royal Crown
Yeah,
Cola?
the old Royal Crown Cola.
Of course I have. Yes, that was the cheap cola. That's the cola your dad bought when he didn't want to buy Coke.
It was the old barbecue. Just
Yeah,
bring that,
yeah.
like, hey, brought some of this Royal Crown.
I brought you some soda. Yeah.
I hadn't had that since I want to say maybe like 7 or 8 years old. And so I just remember my grandpa being like, hey, here's RC. RC is just as good as the other ones. And I was like, okay. But I was like 7. I didn't know anything. So I was like, I'm going to do a taste test. So on my main Wow Crendor channel.
Time out. Is this recent?
I did this a day ago.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yep.
Now this is good promotional.
Did a non-content taste test for Royal Crown Cola. And it was about what I thought it would be.
What does that mean?
So it tasted like Pepsi, but flatter.
That sounds right. That sounds correct. And it's hard to get more flat tasting than Pepsi.
Yeah, no, it was like Pepsi, but it was just a little flatter, and not like I didn't let it like sit out or anything. It had that flat. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant. Worst Pepsi is not something I'm into. I need that like carbonated punch in the face of Coke. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like Topo Chico versus other thing. Like Topo Chico, it's like it carbonates you.
That's
You
what I'm
drink
saying.
that, it's
That's
like,
why I
woo.
like that. I think I like that more because it reminds me of the like carbonated zing of Coke compared to the flat Pepsi, which I do not like. I think Pepsi is like too flat for me.
Yeah.
It's like sugary water versus Coke, which is like, this feels like it's destroying my teeth, but in a fun way.
Yeah, no, I get it. I agree. So
That's
it
why I like
was-
Topo Chico too. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, big Topo Chico now. Love the big Topo Chicos.
Yeah, huge fan.
Huge. Which by the way, they've been having like some shortages too. Sometimes I'll like go for the Topo Chico, it's gone. And I'm like, I guess I'll check back.
Can I tell you that for my birthday, I was like, I don't want anything from my parents, guys. I just like, let's hang out. We'll just like, right? It's fine. My dad bought me like a crate, like 12 of them. And he's like, I got you some water, and I was like, that's exactly what I want for my birthday. Thank you. It was perfect present. Yeah. He's like, do you need like a wheelbarrow or something to carry that? I'm like, why would I need that, Dad? I'm a man. I can carry it. So I leave their home, and as I'm walking to my car, I just somehow dropped it, shattered every single one. And it just so happens my dad was going to go throw something out as I was sitting there like, and he looked at me, and I knew in that moment I had failed him. I had failed him in every single way. I was like, oh, and he looked at me, and he looked at the water exploding out the sides of his case that was now shattered, and he was just like turned around and walked away, and I was like, I have failed. Oh no.
It comes out with the wheelbarrow.
It's too late at that point. I mean, who would have thought? It was fine. It's not that heavy. I guess as I was trying to get to my car, I like handled it wrong, or I put it in one hand when I went to go open the car, and I guess I don't know, it like slipped, or I don't know.
Oh, I was going to mention this, but I actually dropped one of those boxes. But I didn't drop it like, oh, geez. I had like one hand I had groceries, and the other hand I was just carrying it by the handle, and it straight up just like snapped. Like
Well,
the
maybe that's what
cardboard.
happened, and I don't have to feel bad.
Yeah, because it was just like, and some of the glass like shattered, and I was like in the parking lot by my car. I was like, I think I cut my hand a little bit, and then I went to like pick one up, and then I cut my hand more, and I'm like, I'm not touching this anymore. So I had to like wrap it. I was like, Jesus. So now every time I carry one of those things, I'd like two-hand it. I'm like, nope, not today.
I am that way with paper grocery bags. I will always hold it from the bottom, because of one time I held it from the top and everything fell out while I was walking up the stairs, and it all fell down all the stairs in my apartment complex to the point where I was like, F it. It's gone.
There's people walking by like, those
it's
groceries
so
still there.
damaged. That fruit is gone. I'm not gonna like I'm like, okay. So I just went to my apartment and put everything away and then went back to the stairs and just collected it all for the trash as like pieces of oranges were exploded everywhere. I was like, okay. Oh boy. It's like, I'm just like, I don't want a beer anymore. It's like, oh jeez.
All I need is groceries.
It's stupid. All I want to do is eat this orange, and now it's in 15 pieces. Oh, gosh. Yeah. That was it. That stuff happens to me with a frequency that sucks. I'm like, maybe they'd want me to go bring my own bags, but I'll just forget. I have ADHD, apparently.
That's true.
I'll forget.
Yeah, I always double bag it now. Always. If I'm doing that self-checkout.
I did have my own bags in the back of my car, but then they got stolen. So
maybe they wanted to save the planet so badly they took yours.
now some guy got my bags. I don't have any bags anymore.
If you just go to Buc-ee's, I feel like
I bet they have bags.
I bet they have bags, like Buc-ee bags. You know
I
what
want
I
to
mean?
let you know, bro, I could live at Buc-ee's. I could live there. The bathrooms were like Jesse standard. You know me, I'm like a freak for a clean bathroom.
That's true.
They were Jesse level bathrooms. So that was great. The food was like, will probably kill me, but like, you know what? At least I got to watch them make it. That's a
true.
rare thing these days, especially at a gas station.
That's true.
Yeah.
Any gas station. Normally you think gas station, you think those little hot dogs rolling on the thing in the light, you know?
Actually, Alex got a bunch of fruit as well. So I bet they got salad. I bet I could do well there.
You probably could, yeah.
If Buc-ee's wants me to live there for a week, I'd live in a Buc-ee's for a week. I'd do that. I've seen videos on, the reason why I know about it is I saw, for some reason the algorithm sent me there on YouTube, but I saw a video of a guy who's like, I ate at a Buc-ee's for the whole day. I'm like, that's crazy that he spent a whole day at Buc-ee's, first off. But he's like, yeah, I spent a whole day at Buc-ee's. And that's why I was like, I gotta see what this place is like.
But now
I gotta know.
I feel like you could spend the whole day at Buc-ee's.
I think I get bored. I'll be honest. I require entertainment, and the Texas heat is out of control. Like, it is too much for me.
Oh, yeah.
LA, we have the ocean, so like any heat we have is chilled.
Yeah.
There, it was humid as hell. I was like, oh, it's so oppressive. Oh, shit. Yeah, there were a bunch of grills outside. And one of the grills, there were birds that I think it was a nest, but I also couldn't tell if the birds were being baked alive. Like, they were like, chirp, 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 chirp. And I was like, should we go over there and help them? It's so hot. I don't know what's going on in that grill.
Yeah,
Are they hiding out in there? Then
those are just the old, the birds, you know, the Texas birds.
I guess some road runners in there like, chirp, 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 chirp. It's like, whoa, what the hell is happening over there?
I was gonna bring up. Oh yeah, you had a tweet. All right, a classic. You had a tweet.
I always have a tweet. Yeah.
But I replied to it, and I can't remember. I think it was you said you finally met the person for you or something like that. Was that it?
That was just me being coy, Jesse, as usual. At the live show, as per usual, I confessed my love to numerous people and offered to be their ex-husband. But yeah, no, I was just goofing around.
I see. You just goof. No stat.
Yeah, I'm just goofing. However,
all right.
I did see a very cute redhead while we were there.
Buc-ee?
And it reminded me that
Not Buc-ee.
my love for redheads never ends. And yet, Crendor, I've never actually dated a redhead. So I have set in motion my plan called Hot Jesse Summer
Right.
2.
Okay.
Revengeance.
Yeah.
Hot Jesse Summer 2, Revengeance. And in this case, am I making this up right now? Maybe. In this case, I am going to find, because I haven't ever dated a redhead. It's happening. I'm not. Anyone who's not a redhead, I love you. And if my plan fails, maybe we'll give it a chance. But for now, I'm finding my redhead love. It's gonna happen. I need to see. I need to give myself this. I've never dated a redhead before, and I've always said I wanted to, and I never have. Now is the time.
Now's the time.
So I'm forsaking all other women are forsook. I will focus like a laser beam on finding the redhead of my Aloy. I'm laser beaming.
And then, like I said, if all else fails, you got Buc-ee.
I mean, if all else fails, I just go marry Buc-ee at a Buc-ee's and just live in a Buc-ee's. And at that point, I'll be so far in the gutter, who the hell cares?
Yeah, at least they'll have bacon.
I'm married to Buc-ee's.
You'll have bacon. You'll have good bathrooms for when the bacon works its way through.
Yeah, what else do I need?
That's it. Shirts with Buc-ee on them. So yeah, it's, I mean, did you do any other crazy stuff in Texas, or is that it?
I mean, not really. One of the things I love about the internet is every time you go to a city, you get people who are like, yo, let's hang out. And I'm like, okay. And then you never hear from them. You know what I mean? Like, the internet, I hate, it's so dumb. Everyone's like, that's why I do not ever think that it's real. When someone's like, oh my God, you're coming to my city, let's hang out. I'm like, all right. And then I just forget. I'm like, if they wanted to, they'd message me. I'm so over being the person that's like, boop, 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 boop. Do you want to hang out? Oh, you're busy now? Oh, okay. Click.
Oh yeah, that's a lot in the YouTube, Twitch space. Just like, oh my God, if you're ever near me, just let me know. And then if you're near him, they're just like, oh, geez, well, it turns out I'm not available.
Yeah, I've come to the opinion that for most of the YouTube and Twitch community, the idea of friendship is performance art.
Yeah.
People aren't your friend in the way that you imagined friends to be. They're your friend in that they're hoping eventually something will come of that friendship. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's very funny to watch. I'm going to leave names out of this completely. But it's very fun watching this person that I know tweet a person that I know they hate simply because they both are now working together on a thing, even though they were forced to be in on it because of a brand deal. And so they actively, like, I know they hate each other, but they're on Twitter just like, you're the best. And I'm like, these effing hypocrites. Like, that's where it's at. That is absolutely the state of things. And I'm just like, some days I just want to like shame tweet everyone. And I'm like, no, Jesse, don't do it.
They just type like, you're the best, then pull up in a Word document like, it being the worst, I hate you.
I'm telling you, dude. In private, they're like, this person's such an asshole. I hate them. They keep stealing all my jobs. And then they're just like, you're amazing. Like, yeah, okay. All right there on stuff. Yeah, okay.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You know, there's nothing quite like the realism of the internet.
I'm telling you, every time I go to a city, there are countless, like, I would say peers that would be like, yo, we should hang out. I'm like, okay, sure. When? Where? And they're like, let me know when you're in the city. I'm like, okay. And then I just stopped doing it because every time I'd message them, like, yo, what's up? Like, oh, I'm really busy. It's like, no, you just don't want to hang out. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So now if someone says that to me, I don't even, if they want to get in touch, I'll tweet like, hey, I'm in the city. And then if they want to message me, cool. But I don't care at all.
You saw the only thing that mattered, Buc-ee's.
It was great.
You saw Buc-ee's. You saw Mathis. Yeah. You checked all the boxes.
Everything was wonderful. Alex, it was so funny. Alex was like, so when do you leave? And I was like, oh, I leave at 4, so I probably have to get out of the hotel by noon, go to the the airport. And so I got there early, thinking like, all right, I'll get there early. I might like grab a drink, wait around, maybe take a nap because I didn't get a lot of sleep the night before. It should be fine. The plane is delayed. Alex is like, Alex's flight leaves at 8. My flight leaves at 4, but I have a layover as well. And so based on all that, Alex would get in almost the same time I got in.
Right.
And so he was giving me a hard time beforehand. He's like, dude, you should have just stayed. I got it made. I'm going to arrive a little bit before you actually arrive. I'm like, yeah, I know. I just wanted to leave early, but the only flight I could get was out at this time, and this is the shortest layover they had, and so, yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, My plane is almost delayed to the point where I might miss my flight. It was supposed to take off at 4:16. It leaves at 4:55. We have a 30-minute flight. My next flight leaves at 6:16.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, okay, here's the crazy thing. And this is why I'll never fly United again, because what a mistake this was. Everybody on our flight, when the flight attendant was like, all right, we're landing at the gate. Many people have to get off this plane right away. If you need to connect to a connecting flight, please raise your hand. Everyone on the plane raised their hand. And I was like, oh, that explains why everyone's really pissed off. All the hands were up. One guy was like, my flight leaves in 6 minutes. And I was like, God. Thank God I got like 15 to go. So they let us off the flight. And once again, full speed run Jesse was in effect. I marathon sprinted down the concourse. And you know what the biggest load of bullshit is? The Houston airport sucks. So I think I got off on C-45 and I need to get to C-39.
Right.
So in your mind, that is 6 gates down, right?
Yeah.
Of course, it must be. False. You start going towards 43, and I'm like running down there thinking like, all right, I can get there on time. Suddenly you're at a 4-way stop with all these shops, and then one way leads to like C whatever, and one way leads to C whatever, and I see that it says C, I think it was like C 30 to 40. I was like, all right, great. It should be right around the corner. I turn. In front of me, it says C-31. It was all the way down at the end of an entire... I was like, ah! So I ran as fast as I could down this thing. And it's all the way down at the end. I get there, and like, they're still boarding, thankfully. But I was dying. I thought for sure that it was right around the corner. So I full sprinted, got there, and was like, no. And it was just down at the other end. And I was like, these sons of bitches. Yeah. So it was lovely. What a lovely, fun experience that was. And then the best part is when I landed, I see a text from Alex, and he's like, guess which guy's flight got delayed till 10 p.m.? And I was like, oh, that's why I don't like leaving airports late in the day, because everything gets backed up. I try to go as early as possible, but yeah, I knew after a show, I'm not going to leave at 6 a.m. after a show. I'm going to be worn out. So
yeah. That's
why I did it for 4.
Yeah, usually whenever we'd leave, it'd be like, I think the latest we'd leave is like 5 or something. I've never done a connecting flight. I've never done layovers.
Dude, they suck. Layovers suck. And sometimes you have to, especially like for some reason, Austin, if I was on United, everything had to go through Houston. So I literally flew I should have just had all my plane flights go through Houston. Instead, I was like, I'm flying to Houston and leave through Austin. And all I did was go from Austin back to Houston and then leave again. So dumb. So dumb.
That is dumb. That's why.
Lessons were learned.
I've always just, if there's connecting flights, I'm like, you know what? I'd rather stay home. And I do.
You do. You definitely do. Yeah, you definitely do.
Easy decision for me.
Well, you know what else is an easy decision?
Oh.
Getting an electric toothbrush from Quip.
Whoa.
Over 7 million mouths have activated their full mouth potential. You see all these stories about health practices and routines and how to get back into it now that we've sort of become hobbits living in little holes waiting for life to resume. Well, it's about time you learned how to get your teeth the best clean they can be and get you smiling again back in public. You know what I mean? It's that oral health care, dog. Quip is the Good Habits Company. They're here to make it easy for you to create great mouth cleaning habits with awesome oral care essentials that can take care of everything you need. From their toothbrush with its timed sonic vibrations, 30-second pulses that guide you, sort of like brushing quadrants in your mouth, and for the full 2-minute dentist recommended time. It's lightweight, it's sleek, it's super clean looking, no wires, no nothing. Has a reusable handle and a cover that makes it great for traveling or putting on your mirror mount. And they have a new smart motor to track and improve your brushing with a free Quip app. You can earn some rewards like free refills, products, Target cards, etc. Beyond that, though, they have anti-cavity toothpaste that helps prevent cavities. They have ways to floss like floss string or floss picks. They even have refillable mouthwash that's 4 times concentrate and refillable gum that's sugar-free, long-lasting, and mint-flavored. In addition to brush heads, Quip also delivers the floss, the toothpaste, the mouthwash, and the gum every 3 months from $5. Shipping is free. You can save money, skip the hustle and bustle of in-store shopping. With stylish, affordable electric brushes starting at just $25, why wouldn't you jump in on this for better oral health care? All you got to do is go to getquip.com/Crendor right now, and you'll get a free refill. Go to getquip, getquip.com/Crendor. It's Quip, the Good Habits Company. Also today, we're brought to you by Factor. As the weather gets warmer, as we're trying to get out more, we're trying to be more active, you need some food that's going to help your active lifestyle. If you are looking for something that is great for meal prep, or you're looking for something where you can eat well but cook it very quickly, Factor is for you. It makes it easy to eat clean 24/7 with fresh, never frozen, prepared meals that are so delicious you wouldn't believe they're actually good for you. Choose from Factor's Calorie Smart or Keto options with built-in portion control as a great tool to help you get fit for the summer. They have over 30 meals to choose from every week, and you can choose a variety of them all over the place. Like if you want to go some of that Calorie Smart, you want to go some of the Keto, you can do that. I have in fact done that. I just got some in last week, munched on those bad boys. They're great. I've been actually using Factor 3 weeks now. Huge fan. My dad is using Factor. They saw that. They had one of my meals and he liked it so much that my parents ordered it. That's how crazy that was. So there you go. On top of that, it allows you to change up what you order and when. You can change your plan size between 4 to 18 meals a week. You can change it for like lunch, dinner. You can add breakfast options if you want. Factor saves time by delivering chef-crafted meals to your doorstep, eliminating the hassle of grocery shopping and meal prep, not to mention cleanup, no dishes to wash here. Each Factor meal arrives prepared and ready to eat within 2 minutes. It's that simple. It is really good. I cannot recommend it enough. Factor knows your preference. They have vegan and veggie options, keto meals, low-calorie options, cold-pressed juices, smoothies, energy bites, plant-based bars, protein stuff, veggie stuff, all the stuff. They got the stuff for you. All you got to do is go to go.factor75.com/Cox120 and use code Cox120 for $120 off. That's code Cox120 and go to go.factor75.com/Cox120 for $120 off. All right, Crendor, let's go to shopping. There's something got the Crendor. How's that traffic on the...
Oh my God, traffic is crazy. You've got so many cars on the 608, but it looks like down at the 602, people are backed up trying to get into Buc-ee's. Big line to get into Buc-ee's, and Buc-ee is up on his roof yelling at people for them to go the right direction. People do not know how to drive, especially at Buc-ee's. They're in the parking lot. Buc-ee is angry. Don't make Buc-ee mad. He will build a dam and chew on the wood. I don't know. What else do beavers do? I don't know where this is going. Back to you.
Buc-ee doesn't give a damn. He builds a dam.
Oh, shit. That's good. That's a good one.
I would love like a Buc-ee's movie where it's like, Buc-ee doesn't give a damn. Like that's a good line for a movie about a beaver.
That is.
That's a good line. I like that. All right, let's go to weather.
Ooh, weather.
Yeah. Yes.
We have a weather request for Javso, Sweden.
Whoa, Javso, Sweden?
Or wait, Järvso.
Järvso?
It's let me just set it. Is that one?
Whoa, I was way off. That doesn't even have a Y in it.
It's translated Wolverine Island.
Whoa, now that's pretty cool.
It says small tourism spot with a zoo that has an inside the den live stream for their bears during winter and a large ski bike hill that switches with seasons.
1,400 people live there.
Oh my God. Half of it's probably just Wolverines.
I mean, I would say Wolverines run the town.
Oh, they probably do, yeah.
Ooh, they also have skiing apparently. Well, I guess that's most of Sweden.
Yeah.
I was going to be like, oh, they have skiing.
Wow.
Like, yeah, I guess.
I guess. Yeah, oh my God. It looks, see, that's the thing is like when you live in like the rotating season environments, the summer always looks fantastic. You're like, oh my God, it's so green and beautiful and all that. And then the winter hits and it's like, bah. But I appreciate the winter because it makes you appreciate the summer and like all those months. Although summer sometimes gets a little too hot.
I would say the best way to appreciate this city is by looking up the fact that on the images for Google, the first one is a map of the ski resort. The second one is a shot of the ski resort. And the next two are images of the Vesolution's pump track.
What?
Which appears to be like a bike like ramp thing.
Oh yeah, that's
for the kids.
They have a large ski bike hill and it switches between seasons.
Bless. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then there's photos of it from the olden days, and it definitely looks like 1930s America.
It definitely looks like the olden days.
Yeah. Although some of these homes are both old looking yet somehow modern. You know what I mean? Like they've clearly added modern touches to very old homes, and I think that's neat. It's pretty cool.
It is cool. So the weather here is 36 degrees Fahrenheit right now. You got a high of 65, a low of 44, 96% humidity. It is humid. 29.96 inches of pressure, 10 miles visibility. You got 1 mile an hour wind, barely any wind there. UV index 0 of 10, dew point 35, and a new moon on the moon phase. This is a brand new moon. Fresh one. Right out the moon phase oven. Oh no. 10 day, Monday, 65 degrees, sunshine, clouds. High around 65, a little bit of wind, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Monday night, you got a 70% chance of rain. Tuesday, 61 with some light rain. Wednesday, 59 with light rain. Thursday, 62 with light rain. Friday, 65 with showers. Saturday, 66, partly cloudy. And Sunday, 63 with showers. So a rainy 60-degree week over in Wolverine Island.
My favorite review for this city is you can feel the energy of nature. And while that sounds totally insane, I almost know exactly what they mean.
I get it. Yeah, you look at some of these pictures, I can feel the energy of nature in some of those pictures.
Yeah, I'm not even there, and I'm like, nature, wow.
Yeah, like you see the crazy mountains and the flowers and the trees and all different colors.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it looks like nature. I get it. 100%.
Although I am curious about the restaurants in the area. Like there's one called Condi's Bar and Cock.
What?
Is that what? K-O-K. It has umlauts, I think. I don't know what the hell's going on. Coke. Bar and Coke.
Coke.
But there's a sushi place and a pizza place. There's a place called Nomad Burgers. What's going on at Nomad Burgers?
Nomad Burgers.
Yo, Nomad Burgers looks dope. Whoa, Nomad Burgers looks great, actually.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's a food truck. That's why they can look great. Because they only serve 4 things.
I just looked it up on Yelp here, and like everything's got 5-star reviews except
Berg's
Hotelet.
How many does that have?
That's only got 3. But then everything else, there's like everything else is fine. In fact,
Yo, listen to these burger things. All right. The Dirt Burger. It has not caught anama vejo. I guess that's a veggie patty. Oost. What is oost? Oost.
Oost.
Caramelized look. I guess that's caramelized onion.
Huh.
Caramelized whatever. And then pickled gurka. So pickles.
Yeah. Pickled
Oh,
gurka.
I can actually see it.
Is it like
I'm looking at it right now. There's maybe.
Yeah.
I'm looking at an image of it right now. It's definitely caramelized onions and pickles. I don't know what else. I don't know what oost is, but that's a thing. And then there's the chili cheeseburger.
Oh.
And that is not caught triple oost. Trey Sorter's chili habanero jalapeno sauce. Pickled and then pickles. And then Stark. Does that mean hot? Like it's hot, spicy? Stark? Because it says Stark and then 2 exclamation points. I gotta look this up. What does Stark mean in Swedish? Yeah, that's good. That's good. No, I don't want to learn it. Duolingo. Son of a... Spicy, hot. Yeah, okay, look at that. I figured it out. Here's the thing. I'm here. All that would be, if you're like skiing or whatever, you're doing whatever, that would be a great day.
Yeah, like straight up. I'm clicking through all these restaurants and they all look good.
What is this? Cyber Kitten? What is the name of this place? This place has the name of like a 1995 hacker. And it
Cyber
looks
Kitten.
and it's got 4.4 stars.
Yeah, like literally everything has just got like over 4 stars.
Oh my god, dude. Hold
Yeah.
on. Look at this bistro, this Cyber Kitten, whatever the hell this place is called. Look at the first thing on the menu looks delicious.
Oh,
it's like
yeah.
this amazing looking salad that I would love to eat.
That does look good.
That's crazy. Look at this. Yeah, they
Even
probably know how to eat well though. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like they have like a fish and chip thing going on here. I'm looking at that. That looks gourmet, dog.
Even you go down, they got like all these things look super fancy in the way
The
they're like
buffet?
presented.
If that's a buffet, that's an amazing looking buffet. It
Oh,
looks like
yeah.
a homemade buffet.
Oh my god. Yeah, I want to eat here now. This all
Dude,
looks good.
You know how I know this place rocks? Because at a certain point, if you scroll down far enough, you can see a dude with like the craziest dreads standing up, like putting the food on the menu himself.
Oh yeah.
That dude,
I see that.
if that guy's running the show, shit, I know that place is great.
Oh my god, yeah, they got a charcuterie board.
Oh wow, I'm looking at it. Yeah, wow, man. America, what the fuck? What's going on with us? We don't even have, like, we barely have places like this. If we do, everything there is $800. Come on, you can go there and buy Hawaiian. You can buy Hawaiian shirts at this place. They have Mackey's of Scotland chips. This place looks great. I would love to go visit this. Here's the thing. What if we just went to this town just to go eat stuff?
That does sound good, but then I'd have to fly.
I mean, you would. You would.
What if they just brought it here? Like, can they like
The
freeze
entire
it?
town, the vibe of the town?
Yeah, freeze the town. Like, just lift it. Maybe we can,
Airlift.
like teleport there through that place in England.
Through the door.
Yeah, through the old we'd have to find the
Cemetery.
key first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to find the orbs that unlock time travel. Yeah. For people wondering, that's from the episode of Chilluminati where Crendor was just on recently.
Yep.
You missed out. You missed out.
Missed out. It was a great one. Unless you didn't miss out, in which case you know what we're talking about.
Hey, yeah, thanks for listening.
And that's the weather.
Let's go to sports.
Sports desk time.
Welcome to Sports Desk.
Hello.
Hello. Currently, we've got the NBA Finals about to happen right now. The Golden State Warriors will be taking on either the Celtics or the Heat. As of right now, the Celtics are up 55-49 at halftime of Game 7. So we'll see what happens there. Winner of that will take on the Warriors. And the Warriors will probably win, but I hope not. Then in hockey, we've got the New York Rangers and the Carolina Hurricane playing a Game 7. And the winner of that will go on to take on Tampa Bay, they just constantly win. So I don't think anyone wants Tampa Bay to win outside of Tampa Bay fans. And on the other side, you got the Avalanche and the Edmonton Oilers, who both haven't been to this point in the playoffs, I think, in a long time. So I hope one of those teams goes on to win the whole thing. And then in baseball, we've got our standings here for the New York Yankees in first. You got the Twins in first. You got the Astros in first. You got the Mets in first. You got the Brewers in first. And you got the Dodgers in first. And any other crazy stuff going on here? Tennis is happening. Soccer, English League Championship. Nottingham Forest beat Huddersfield. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Crendor, what is our fact of the day?
Each year, 16 million thunderstorms happen around the world, and at any given moment, there are about 2,000 thunderstorms in progress. That's a lot of thunderstorms.
That, I guess that's how ecosystems work. You know what I mean? Like, it does check out. Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, it's one of those things you think about it where it's like, somewhere in the world, this thing's happening right now. But like, I guess there's 2,000 thunderstorms happening right now.
Yeah.
Damn. And Canada is south of Detroit.
Yes, that is true. Yes, the different, the tips and like, yeah.
Yeah, because like everybody always says like, oh yeah, Canada way up there. But there's parts of Canada where America's actually higher up. Like, Detroit,
Maine,
and Minnesota's pretty much up there.
I mean, you're correct.
Yeah, Maine. So, Maine. Yeah, just look like Canada.
Canada. Look at that.
Canada, eh? Mm-hmm. That's sports. That's your facts of the day.
Let's do the big news story of the day.
Big news story of the day. This is one that's from Florida. I literally just saw the name and I was like, all right, we got to do this one. It also ties into our food theme. So, gourmet boiled peanut restaurant Randy's Nuts Express closes in South Jacksonville. A Jacksonville gourmet boiled peanut entrepreneur closed his first brick-and-mortar restaurant last week, slightly more than a year since it opened. Randy's Nuts Express shut its doors permanently last Thursday, owner Chef Randy Waters announced. Waters posted that the closure resulted from investors purchasing the lease. He thanked his customers, said a sports bar might move into his restaurant space now. Waters couldn't be reached for comment. It was unknown whether he might revive his roadside boiled peanut stand or relocate the restaurant. A U.S. Air Force veteran and chef, Waters elevated boiled peanuts from a humble roadside snack to a gourmet fare. He sold boiled peanuts with a rotation of at least 60 different flavors from a mobile roadside stand for 5 years before launching the restaurant, which was the first of its kind boiled peanut-centric establishment in Northeast Florida. His gourmet legumes had garnered loyal customers throughout Northeast Florida and Southeast Georgia. Some regularly drove up to 50 miles on a weekend day for a cup. That's too much.
Although I did go to a Buc-ee's, and I don't even live in the States, so like whatever.
Yeah, that's true, but that's too much for Randy's Nuts. This restaurant showcased Asian fusion cuisine. It also offered karaoke and other entertainment. It also offered roasted oysters, barbecue, gumbo, and fried and or grilled fish or seafood. Randy's Nuts Express replaced the former Pig Barbecue in the shopping center.
Well, I mean, replacing Pig Barbecue is that's big. That's big.
That's big. That is big.
Yep.
I always wondered, like, okay, you open Randy's Nuts restaurant, right? But like, I feel like there's the people that are like, yo, I got to try these nuts, right? And they go, but like after a while, I don't know how many people are like loyal nut fanatics. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's the market on nuts is like only so big.
Yeah, Because, like, go somewhere else, like, oh, he's got chicken sandwiches. You know, if I'm, like, eating dinner, I'd be like, oh, I'll get a chicken sandwich from this
You could put
place.
these nuts between the bread and pretend it's chicken.
You could, but, like, like, oh, man, it's getting late. You guys want to eat Randy's nuts today? Oh, boy, I can't wait. Like, it just, I can see why it closed, but at the same time, I feel like he would do better as just, like, a small shack. I feel like that's what Randy's Nuts is meant to be.
Yeah, Randy's Nuts is a kiosk in the mall.
Yes. Yeah, it's like a mall kiosk or numerous mall kiosks or even just like what do you call it? Like a food court shop there. You know,
Randy's Nuts is a fan like stand in a baseball park.
Yeah, oh my God, that's what he's got to do. He's got to go to the baseball stadiums. That is best territory you could get.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, Randy's Nuts is here. Get your Randy's Nuts.
Yeah, then people are like, they already got a few beers in them, like, Randy's Nuts, hey. Yeah, I'll get Randy's Nuts, hey. And then they buy it.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Get your nuts here, Randy's Nuts. These nuts are so fast they ran. Randy's Nuts.
Yeah, boom, look at that. We solved his problem.
Yeah, we're out here trying to help people.
Yeah. And that's the big news story of the day.
All right. Well, that's it for us. Thank you so much for listening or watching, however you enjoying this podcast. Crendor, hit him with the socials.
Socials, youtube.com/Cox and Crendor podcast. Find all the podcasts on that channel on YouTube. Subscribe, hit the bell, all the ding stuff. Also, check out the youtube.com/Cox and Crendor. That's where all the animations are. We're also on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, other stuff. Also, check out our other things. We got youtube.com Jesse Cox, youtube.com Crendor, youtube.com Cren Clips, youtube.com you got Cox Clips. We got youtube.com Warhammer Crendor. We got I don't know if Jesse has any others. We got Twitch TV Jesse Cox. We got Twitch TV Crendor. We got Instagram Notorious Cox. We got Instagram Crendor's Taken. We got Twitter Crendor. We got Twitter Jesse Cox. We got Facebook Jesse Cox. Facebook Crendor. We got there's other stuff. Whatever.
Okay, that's it for us. We'll see y'all next time. And as always,
Wow.
to be continued.